Man, do not let this catch you off guard. Let's talk about it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Big C, back again with some more motivation, encouragement, and tips to help you in your journey to become drug-free. Hey, this video right here, I want to get right off into this because this is one of the things that if you do not see this coming, it can totally derail your path to recovery. And I just want to have you cognizant of this because it will happen. And one of the things when we start getting into recovery, we have to have the mindset to know that just because we've made this decision doesn't mean that the red carpet is going to be rolled out for us. That doesn't mean that just because we've been in treatment for a few days or a few weeks or even a few months that we should think that everybody's going to automatically begin to trust us again. We shouldn't think that everything is just going to align itself. The truth of the matter is nobody is getting ready to roll out the red carpet because you have decided to do something about your drug habit. And especially if you've done this over and over again, in a lot of people's minds, and this is just the reality of it, but hey, we're going to get to the answer and how to deal with this. But in a lot of people's minds, this is just another thing. Over time, we cause people to lose faith. Not in God, but in us, in overcoming. We've been here, we've done this, and soon as they've got their little hope back, their joy back, seeing us get back on the road to recovery, we're doing good, and we relapse or we run back out there. You got to think about it over and over again. This weighs people down, especially those closest in our corner that loves us. So, guys, what I want you to understand, when we're in recovery, we can't expect people to just automatically begin to trust us again. We can't expect things to just begin to just fall in place. No, the world just doesn't care at that point. But you've got to care. And there's consequences in recovery of things that may pop up in recovery of things that we've done while in active addiction. There could be a number of things in how this happens, but I want you to understand this. When you're in recovery, be ready for anything, because you can be 6 months down the road, life is starting to turn around, you're feeling good, and then all of a sudden something from your active addiction pops up. It could be a criminal case. It could be, for my example, it could be taxes. You guys know when we're out there in active addiction and we're filling out our tax forms for jobs, you know how we do it. We want the most dependents, we want the most money back, and we've done all this tax at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year when we file our taxes. We've done the little schemes to get more money back. Well, I'll just say I have. But guys, we got to remember, and there's a whole lot of other things that can come at your doorstep while you're on recovery. But guys, you got to be cognizant of this, and you got to be knowing that this is a possibility that can happen. And if this stuff catches you off guard, it could discourage you, and it can make you say, what the hell? What's the purpose? But guys, you cannot do that. You have to know there was consequences. Every action has a consequence. And so we got to understand that we've given our life over to God, and He knows what's coming. He's seeing this coming. Some things nothing catches God nothing catches God by surprise. It may catch us by surprise, but nothing catches God by surprise. He's seen this before we saw it coming. But now that our hope is in Him to get us through this, we have to trust Him. But guys, real talk, we got to put our big boy draws on this one, big girl draws on this one, because hey, whatever those consequences may be that come and hit us, we got to be ready to deal with them. Because We just can't. I'm telling you, man, do not think that just because you are in recovery and you're trying to do right, that everything is going to fall in line. You got to be cognizant. You got to be thinking that, hey, there may be some things that come and try to grab me from my past, and some things we may be held accountable to. But guys, we have to put our face we have to just put our blinders on, and we got to know I am getting better. My life is getting better. And whatever consequences may come, I have to go through it. Guys, if you do not think like this and these things begin to happen, it's going to take you right back out of there. So the purpose of this video is to get you in an awareness in the subconscious, in the conscious mind, to know, hey, there may be some things that come along. Just because I'm in recovery doesn't mean that all that stuff I did wrong ain't gonna come and bite me. That doesn't mean just because I'm in recovery, I shouldn't even expect everybody to trust me immediately. And I'm speaking from experience. That's gonna take some build up. And the worst thing you can do if you're trying to gain trust back is to do something to make somebody distrust you again, because it's going to be the same old story to them. But when you begin to say what you're going to do and you do it, and people, trust me, people are paying attention to you. And when they see, and it's going to take time, they're not going to go for it the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 80 times. It's going to, with some people, we have truly hurt. And before they let their guard down again, we have to just show them. Not that our life is based on trying to prove to people, but live a life that's right. And in time, people will begin to see. But guys, do not think that the red carpet is going to be rolled out and things are going to just go so smooth. You have to know. And you know if there's something in your past that can come in while you're in recovery and cause some friction. We got to put our big boy drawers on and be ready to deal with it. Because if you don't know this stuff and it catches you off guard, it's just going to be a tool that the enemy uses to snatch you right back out there. And it will happen so quick. So the purpose of this video, guys, is to just give you an awareness. Don't think people are going to automatically just begin to trust you. It's not going to happen. Build that trust back over time. We tore it down over time, so it's going to take time to build it up. Understand this and know consequences of things we done in active addiction. It can creep up and grab a hold of us while we're in recovery. But have courage. Do not lose heart. Because at the end of the day, God has got us. But at the end of the day also, we got to be willing to deal with this. Because if you get to the point where you're thinking, well, I'm not going to do, well, then you're going to go back. You're going to go back. So what I'm trying to do, and the purpose of this video, is to put in your mind, in your subconscious mind, to know, hey, it could be a possibility. Something may come back from my past. Reality. Some things may come back and you may have to go to jail for a minute. And I'm not trying, I know nobody wants to hear about jail, trust me. But guys, I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you these are possibilities. And know this, I'm going to say it one last time, because you got to know this, man, because this stuff, if you ain't thinking, if this is not in your mind, in your subconscious, and this stuff just blindsides you, it'll take you back, man. So I'm just trying to let you guys know, be on your guard and understand this. Don't lose heart because people aren't trusting you. People aren't believing you. You've got to build that up. That's why I say we got to put our big boy pants on, drawers on, whatever. Big girl pants, big girl drawers. And we gotta be set to do this. Guys, this is real talk. I told you guys, I'm not coming to sugarcoat and give a pretty picture of recovery, because it's not. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. But it's some ugly things too in recovery. But at the end of the day, at the end of this journey, is freedom and life. And that's what we want. Amen. So guys, I pray that this video has blessed you. Amen. It is 3 in the morning, but I told you guys I was going to make this video, so I jumped up at 1:30, and because I got a lot I need to do today, and it takes a while to get these videos out. So matter of fact, since you've heard that, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and help a brother out for being up at 3 in the morning trying to get a video out to help you guys. But no, guys, I take pleasure in this. But hey, I'm gonna let you guys go. But hey, keep in mind, think about this. Don't let this blindside you. Don't let this blindside you. No, there's possibilities. And no, people may not trust me right now. But over time, you keep doing what's right, everything will fall in place. I'm speaking from experience. Amen. So you guys have a blessed one, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay motivated, my friends.